In this video, I'm going to show you how to use visualization to double your revenue. No, really I am. Hey Supercharged Entrepreneur, this is Mark Dhamma, high performance coach to 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs. I've had the pleasure of working with notable business leaders like Sam Ovens, founder of consulting.com and school.com, as well as being Alex Hormozi's business partner, Ty Lopez, Will Brown, Brian Moncada, and many other highly successful entrepreneurs that you haven't heard of yet. Now, this video is about using visualization to double your revenue. And in fact, what if I told you that the same secret technique used by Olympic gold medalists could double your business revenue in just 8 weeks? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. A fair warning, I have had clients who have doubled their revenues in just 8 weeks, but for some clients, it takes longer. So for you, it might not happen in 8 weeks. It may do, it might take less, or it may take longer. I'm talking about a powerful technique called end outcome visualization. It's been used by top performers across all fields, from business tycoons to Olympic champions. Now, I know what you're thinking. Visualization, isn't that just daydreaming? Or maybe I don't have time for this woo-woo stuff. You might even believe that visualization can't replace hard work. And you're right, it doesn't. But it does multiply the effectiveness of every action you take. Here's how it works. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, your subconscious mind can't distinguish between that visualization and reality. This activates what we call your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information. Suddenly, you start noticing opportunities that you might have missed before. It's kind of like when you're considering buying a new car, and then all of a sudden you start seeing it everywhere, all over the place. I remember when me and my wife first decided we wanted to get a Tesla Model X, and I swear I hadn't seen many on the road before, but as soon as we decided we wanted to get one, I saw them everywhere. And maybe you've experienced the same thing. It also creates a mismatch between what you've experienced in your subconscious, in your imagination, and what the reality actually is. And this puts your subconscious on overdrive to reconcile the mismatch. Essentially, it works hard to make what you believe to be true a reality as fast as possible. So if you think grinding 24/7 is the only way to success, you're leaving money on the table. The most successful entrepreneurs work smarter, not just harder. That's why athletes have been doing this type of end outcome visualization for 40 plus years, since research came out in sports psychology. Then prominent business psychologists like Dr. George Pratt have been writing about end outcome visualization for over 30 years. And of course, in the seminal book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz in 1960, that was the definitive guide in how to change your self-image through visualization in order to achieve radical goals and behavior change. You see, this is an old technology that's been largely neglected by the business community. Let me tell you about one of my former clients, great friends and mentors, Michael Big Mike Straumietis. Every night he would take time to visualize his success in vivid detail. Now, to be fair, being the owner of Advanced Nutrients, the premier cannabis fertilizer company in the world, he usually did this while vaping or smoking the finest cannabis. Now, this practice helped Big Mike take his company's revenue from $50 million a year to past $100 million per year in a little over 12 months. That's the power of consistent visualization. But it's not just about thinking positive. Visualization engages manifestation principles, aligning your actions with your goals. It's why Olympic athletes use it religiously. Speaking of which, the Paris Olympics just wrapped up a few days ago, and those athletes have known about the power of visualization for decades. As entrepreneurs, the decision-making athletes of the business world, it's time we caught up. Now I'm going to guide you through a powerful end outcome visualization. This is the exact technique I use with my 7- and 8-figure clients to help them double their revenue. Okay, so sit down, relax, get yourself comfortable, and let's begin. Take your right hand, put it underneath your left armpit, and your left hand, put that underneath your right armpit. Bring your chin to your chest and close your eyes. Now breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then slowly breathe out your mouth for 8 seconds. You're going to repeat this 5 times. In through your nose for 4, hold for 4, and then slowly breathe out through your mouth for 8 seconds as if blowing through a straw. Repeat this another 3 times. In through your nose for 4, hold for 4, blowing out through your mouth for 8. 2 more times. And once you've completed 5 rounds of that breathing, just stay in the position and continue to breathe naturally through your nose. Now imagine seeing evidence of you doubling your revenue. Perhaps you're looking at your bank account. Perhaps you're having a conversation with your bookkeeper or accountant. Perhaps you're celebrating with your team. Come up with an image that would prove to you that you have indeed doubled your revenue. Now, while you're looking at that image, make the image brighter, more vivid, more realistic. And as you make this image completely real to you, start to notice the gratitude, the feeling of gratitude, first coming around your heart and then spreading throughout your body. Feeling so grateful that you have finally doubled your revenue. Notice a smile starting to come up on your mouth as you see the proof, the evidence that this is real. Now, imagine coming away from that bank screen, the computer screen, or whatever evidence you just had to prove that you've doubled your revenue, and bring that excitement to share it with a loved one, with a friend, or a team. Notice how excited they are when they hear the news. Make the movie so real, making it bright, colourful, and allow yourself to hear the sounds. Hear your voice and the other person's or people's voice celebrating. As this is all happening, double the feeling of gratitude. Feeling so excited, so grateful, so happy that this is true. Notice what you can hear. Make it louder. See everything you can see, so real, in HD, as if it's actually happening. Feel how amazing it feels to finally have achieved this goal of doubling your revenue. Notice what you can smell. Is there anything you can taste? Maybe you're popping open the champagne, or maybe not. The more you can involve all 5 senses and the feeling, the faster this is going to happen for you. So as you celebrate and you take all this in, and you allow yourself to feel amazing. When I count to 5, you're going to slowly open your eyes and come back to the present with all the love, all the joy, and all the gratitude staying here right with you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you feel? Energized, focused, excited? That's the power of end outcome visualization. Don't just take my word for it. Christopher Lewis, one of my clients, used this technique and saw incredible results. His wife said that he became a changed man overnight. The amount of energy, the amount of excitement, the amount of effort he put into his business was a complete 180 from feeling unmotivated. In fact, he didn't like his business. He didn't want anything to do with it. He was thinking about doing something else, to being completely motivated, focused, and energized. And he rapidly saw his revenue increase. And his wife said he even started going to the gym. It was that different. And Adi and Arbi, some of my clients, agency owners in India, they almost doubled their revenue in just 8 weeks of consistent visualization practice, as well as some other practices that I gave them too. Now, I know some of you might still be skeptical, but consider this. If every Olympic athlete and top performer is using this technique, can you really afford not to? As an entrepreneur, you're constantly making high-stakes decisions. Doesn't it make sense to train your mind just like athletes train their bodies? And listen, if you found value in this visualization, I've got something special for you. I've created a recording of just a guided visualization without all the explanation. It's perfect for daily practice. To get this recording absolutely free, to get this recording and much, much more, free courses, meditations, visualizations, even hypnotherapy tracks, you can get all of that for free by just joining my school community. The link is in the description and the comments below. Click it, join my school community, and you'll get this free visualization. Remember, your mind is the most powerful tool in business. Train it well, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thanks for watching. Here's to your success.